This is like off topic. Did you ever fuck a stuffed animal when you were like younger?
What?
Me either, dude.
I almost said cock-a-doodle-doo. That's the wrong animal.
Cock-a-doodle-doo is not the right answer. That's what's a cock-a-doodle-doo is a rooster.
That's every morning. But what do turkeys do? Gobble?
Gobble, gobble, gobble. See, that's a good turkey
pretty
impression.
good.
It's not bad. You guys want to hear it again? Sure.
It's weird. It sounds like somebody's drowning but sped up. Doesn't it a little bit?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
I can't believe we raise those things and they think they're fine. They're like, oh, I have nice owners. And then on November, whatever the fuck, we slaughter all of them.
Yeah. Also, like, what do they do the rest of the year? Like, I feel like nobody talks about turkeys ever. And then all of a sudden they just pop up like, hey, guys, it's us again. And then they're like, yeah, you don't want to be on the spotlight right now. And then you just hear a pistol. And you're like, oh, God.
Do you think they don't get shot like that, right?
Turkeys are ugly birds. I would shoot one. I know you're not supposed to, and you're supposed to be more humane about it. And how do they...
Dude, I don't know.
I don't like looking at all that stuff. Have you ever seen those documentaries like how a sausage is made?
I can't.
Bro, I saw one the other day. I was like, how chicken wings are made? I was like, yeah, but these aren't the chicken wings I'm eating. And it was like, oh, it for sure is.
Dude, I've seen like there's these chicken companies like will make like they curate chickens with no heads.
Oh,
like,
they said a Keurig chicken.
No.
I pictured just a chicken machine. I saw a video of how McDonald's chicken nuggets are made.
No.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
What is it?
Bro, it literally looks like cement mixed with like a little bit of Hubba Bubba. You know that kind of that pinkish
Hubba Bubba.
You know, like the what's that pink tape? The gum tape?
Bubblicious.
Bubblicious. Yeah. It has like that kind of tint to it.
Yeah.
And it was just like in this giant metal cauldron, and it scars me to life, but whenever I'm drunk, I forget all about that video. I'm like, yo, I'll take a 20-piece McNuggets. I don't know what the fuck they put in there, but
it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me ever, to be honest. When I'm drunk or high, it doesn't matter to me like negative 1,000. But even when I'm a sober person, I go, how does it taste? And they go, it's gonna be really good. And I go, fucking give it to me. I don't.
I love like eating fish. It's fine, but cooking it is a little weird. When you got to take it out of the package and it's all slimy skill.
I'm out.
Yeah, I got to do it with my like eyes closed, and I pretend I'm like touching like a hose or something wet. You know, maybe like a wet napkin or a ShamWow. I'm like, this isn't a fish. This is clearly a Ziploc bag of warm, scaly water. I can't. Once I feel the scales, I get personal on it. I'm like, this is weird, bro. I have feelings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like too real.
Yeah,
you're like, it's like, it's a real thing.
I think about like stopping my PETA and being like, yo, I feel you guys.
Right. Also, you touch them like, oh, this thing probably has like a cell phone. Like it's a real
thing.
It's got friends and shit.
Right. Exactly. And then you cook it and you're like, oh, I don't give a shit. It's the before and the after that's always throwing me off a little bit.
Bro, my ex was XXX. My ex before the ex. How do you say that without sounding like a fucking moron?
I think you just say my ex.
All right, cool. But then my ex, but all these people know about the last one, so they think it's that one. It doesn't matter, dude. My ex before my ex. You guys get it.
Double X, X squared.
Double X, XXNX, dude.
Oh.
What's up?
Xanax?
I think so.
Xanax? How many X's does Xanax have? Too many.
Brody.
That much.
I'm telling you right now, if Gabe said I'll give you $8,000 to spell Xanax, there's no... I know it starts with X, but that's all I got, dude.
XANAX.
It's a palindrome.
Is that one of those that was spelled...
You can spell it the same way forward as backwards.
Bro, that's...
A palindrome?
Palindrome.
You've never heard of that?
I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't...
Like race car is race car? Isn't race car one of those words?
Dog.
Race car definitely is. Silence it, Gabe.
God damn it, Gabe.
No, a palindrome. Yeah. Why isn't the word palindrome a palindrome? Or is it?
I think it probably is.
Palindrome?
Palindrome. Listen.
Back to your double X entendre.
Right, double X entendre. Can I just say this real quick? If palindrome is not palindrome backward, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's not. I'll tell you right now.
It's the same, dude. It's the same thing as phonetically. The word phonetically should be spelled phonetically. Kill yourself. Kill yourself dead.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Kill yourself dead.
What does phonetically mean? In order? By alphabet?
Come on, bro.
Alphabetical order?
No, phonetically means like if you spell a word, it spells how it sounds. Yeah.
Bro, I'm out here.
Bro,
I
the
do
amount
this
of
to make.
shit that we don't know is
But
astronomical.
it's like if it was a multiple choice question, I would have known it. If there was 4, like, hey, phonetically means blank, blank, blank. I'd be like, oh, spell it out phonetically.
right, I should have done that though. That'd have been a better.
Phonetically, I was thinking alphabetically, and they both end the same way, etically.
Let me ask you a question. Can you do the alphabet? Like if you start in a weird place, if you start on like
wow.
T, can you do it? Because I can't. I gotta sing the whole motherfucker
I can do
from
Q R
start.
X Y Z. And then that wasn't even right, was it? Bro, dude.
I can't. Start me off on it. Start me off on one. I'm gonna
J.
I can't do it.
J, you could get in because it's coming over a curve. J. See, I gotta say it real quick beforehand. JKLMNOPQRSTUVWXY, and I've missed something.
I think you missed something too. That was weird. What was I gonna say? Oh, so Venezuelan XXX.
Your ex-girlfriend.
No, the one before this one.
Start on X.
All right, cool. XYZ.
Got you.
This woman was Venezuelan,
right?
So her whole family fucked with fish, right? And they would order a whole goddamn fish, like a fish, not like a side of fish, not like a little bit of a fish, a fillet. Nah, bro.
Like the motherfucker got the hook in the mouth. He out here, pierced up.
Dog. They just slammed it on the table, and you know what they like to fucking do? Eat the eye,
yeah,
bro.
No, that's a big thing. That's a big culture. Eyes and the brain. Yeah.
They would fight over it. They would fight over the eye. I'm like, yo, what?
Would you like pretend to like get in there to be like not a bitch? Be like, oh, I'll take the eye. Oh no, you can have it. I'll be a gentleman. You can have the eye.
No, because I was squirming in my seat. I wasn't like it's gross because it was one of the first couple of times I met her family.
Also, you don't want to disrespect their culture of how they eat. You know, like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You can't be like, you eating the eye, you fucking idiot. Like you can't say that.
That was the first time I ate chicken feet. Which is a sentence I never thought I'd say. I had chicken feet when I was in Minnesota. I think I did some TV show for.
Are you making stuff up right now?
Thrillist, but chicken feet, and also they gave me blood cube. And if somebody's familiar with,
what are you saying to me right now?
What was it? I forget what type of style of cooking it was. Lao, I think it was Lao. But it was blood cube and chicken feet, and like zero part of me wanted to do that. I was like, oh, I'm getting paid for this show by exposure and zero money, and you want me to be on fucking Fear Factor right now?
What?
Blood cubes?
What the fuck is a blood cube?
Bro, I thought it was gonna be like, you know those packs of gum that they come in cubes?
Cubes, yeah.
I thought it was gonna make that.
That's what I'm thinking.
And then you pop it, and it's like a Tide Pod of blood. No, it's not. It's like a charcoal. You know the stone you use to sharpen a knife? Kind of looks like that. And it's just a cube, and it just tastes like salt, but it's made out of blood, and they put it in there for seasoning. And
whose blood, bro?
Animals.
Whose blood?
Pig blood?
Pig blood.
Here, you want to hear something cool? It says,
of course.
It gives way to a burst of creamy, barely congealed blood.
It wasn't what I expected, but also here's the thing. Put sriracha in it, and I'm happy.
That's where I'm at.
Sriracha. White people, we love 3 things. Sriracha ranch,
and
barbecue ranch.
You're forgetting the most important thing.
Aioli.
That's pretty good, but there's another one. Super white. The most white sauce.
Chipotle mayo.
The end of that.
Mayo. Right.
White people fuck with mayo. Oh my!
Nobody fucks with mayo as much as Jack in the Box. You'd be like, hey, can I get light mayo? And they're like, motherfucker, what? We have a water slide of mayo that lands on every sandwich.
They were a kitty-sized pool of mayo. Restaurants don't know what light means.
No.
No restaurant. There was a restaurant I went with my dad yesterday. Because it was actually phenomenal. It was a sriracha honey chicken sandwich, right?
Ooh.
But there was some type of sauce that I wasn't aware of. I forget what type of sauce it was, but I don't want to be like, yeah, go ahead and put a sauce on there that I don't know. So I said light, whatever the fuck the sauce was, and she goes, not a problem, sir. I go, thank you so much. They come back, couldn't have been more.
I feel like saying light, they take it as disrespect.
They're
like, no, you want the amount of sauce we got.
Yeah.
But no, it's that's like same with Starbucks. If you say light ice, they look at you like you just asked for them to like be like, what's your secret formula back there,
dude?
What's the code to the Illuminati? They don't like that shit. You don't tell them light ice, they get sassy. They're like, oh, you think you can game the system by getting some more fucking coffee in here? No, you just fill my cup up to where I can't even put my fucking straw in it.
That makes me so.
And you got to
angry.
do the jam, the jizzle, and the fucking. You have 3 sips and it's gone. And you're fucking.
I'm like jerking my fucking
ice fishing for an iced coffee.
I just want to put my straw in. And then you switch your straws up. I got wood straws. I'm breaking the straw.
Well, they also, now they have the ones with the sippy cup up top.
Which I'm fine with.
You like those?
I feel like a child, but.
I do.
Yeah. But it doesn't spill in the
I
car.
wish they made it more like a titty almost.
What? Oh, in like the middle?
Yeah.
So like a straight up baby bottle.
Bro, I feel like a child when I use the new Starbucks lids. It just like has like a nice little curve up. It's like, it's cool, but
it's not cool.
make it a titty, bro.
What? You just want a nipple in the center? What are you saying, a titty?
Yeah, middle. Because liquid's not spilling out of it if you're in the car. It's not moving around. It's not jumping out.
Yeah.
Because this one's just got like a little fucking pothole in the top. You know, liquid's flying out.
Luckily, they don't. But you're saying a titty like you literally you want like a rubber nipple in the center of the cup. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
It'd be great.
That would be so goddamn funny.
Dude.
You're just sitting there. Can you imagine looking over at someone at a red light and they're just like,
you want to hear the weirdest thing about me? Well, it's not the weirdest, but it's pretty weird.
I am so good. Because here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We rarely get a glimpse into Trevor's weirdness, so I am excited.
I've never told anybody about this.
Oh!
Maybe my mom and dad, my sister.
That makes it less weird. Go ahead.
I used to get so envious of like gerbils and like hamsters because they hold on because they had the water with the little ball thing next to it. You know how they push up the ball and the water comes out?
Yeah.
I wanted one of those next to my bed as a child, just so I could lean over.
It's not a bad idea.
It's insane.
It's
because
really...
it always leaks. The ball doesn't stop much flow.
Did you have a hamster growing up?
Even worse, my sister had a rat.
The fuck kind of family did you have?
White people.
Bro, a rat?
Yeah.
What color? White one, wasn't it?
I don't even remember. I didn't approve of this shit. My sister got whatever she wanted growing up.
What the fuck? Your sister couldn't get a gerbil. She had to get a rat? Yeah. Did she think it was a gerbil?
She probably thought it was a gerbil who like worked out once or twice a week. Bro, it was gross. It was.
I mean, rats are disgusting.
Yeah, no, they're. Dude, I was never a fan of it.
Who can be a fan of rats? Well, dude, I've seen so many fucking Bumble pictures of women with like odd animals, but I saw one recently. Yeah, I saw one literally about 2 days ago with a woman having a white rat on her shoulder. Who the fuck?
My sister, bro. She out here. No, but
who's swiping on that like, oh god, I love it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the weirdest. People who have pets that don't need to be pets always freak me out a little bit.
That's what it is.
Know?
That's articulated well. That don't need to be pets.
Right.
Let the rat
like
go.
My buddy had a ferret growing up.
Doesn't need to be.
And I'm like, where do you even buy a ferret? And then he like leans in. He's like, oh, they're illegal in California. Why is it here?
Yeah.
Do you think a ferret wants to be out here?
What is a ferret? It's
an elongated squirrel. It's a wiener dog squirrel.
Okay. Wiener dog. Okay. So you're saying a wiener dog and a squirrel fucked and then a ferret came out. I think there's a rat in there somewhere. A rat and a wiener dog. What is it, Gabe? So I heard you Google it.
It's a European creature, a mammal.
They do look like baguettes.
It's related to a weasel.
Weasel. Okay.
They smell like shit too.
Do they? I've never been around
they have
a ferret.
Bad pungent scent.
Did you hold on? Did you? Now I'm forgetting.
It's related to a hamster too.
It's related to a hamster.
Yeah.
Did you just say your friend had a
friend had a ferret?
Okay.
No, I didn't have a rat and a ferret. That was not. Nah.
Do you remember? We're talking about episode 3, 4, whatever the fuck, when we talked about the idea of whoever had a snake growing up had a bigger percentage of going to jail later on in life.
That needs to be a BuzzFeed article.
It's true.
Yes.
Someone sent us a thing a while ago. I don't know if we brought it up, but it's true.
Oh, I believe it, bro.
We were just riffing.
Yeah.
And we were like, someone brought up some fucking like statistic or whatever. Gabe, can you see if you can find that? But yeah, like if you had a snake as a kid, you have a higher percentage of going to jail later. Doesn't that? But that makes perfect
because
sense.
Snakes are always in jail, and then you're just replicating their life. I don't know, man. It makes perfect sense.
If you have a snake, you're part devil. Who the fuck wants to have? You can't pet it. You can't. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Unless you're on like Santa Monica Boulevard, one of those big ass. Have you ever had one of those? Did you ever like take a pic? No,
I don't trust those things.
At
those
all.
Motherfuckers don't know English. If you're like, hey, don't choke him, he's like, bitch, all right, his neck smells like cocoa butter. I want more of this.
I'm gonna fucking swallow this entire kid. I've seen children like 7, 8 years old on Santa Monica or in Santa Monica, the pier, with snakes. Hey, you're bad parents.
Yeah, or the parents are like, well,
we need to get rid of this kid.
We were on vacation. We didn't know what happened. Kind of like a whole Harambe scenario, you know?
Jesus, dude, how would you get rid of a body?
What?
Yeah, how would you get rid of a body? I think this is always an interesting question.
How?
Yeah. In a different life, let's give it better context. In a different life, if you're not you and you mistakenly killed someone, where would you put the body?
You got to put it somewhere obvious where everybody's not. It's too obvious and nobody's going to look.
Okay.
My passenger seat, 405. Officer, he is asleep.
You're gonna weekend at Bernie's,
bro. Dude, like I said, man, I've been watching a lot of scary movies lately, and that shit always freaks me out.
You don't watch movies, man.
I started to.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you turning a corner with movies now?
I don't, dude. Well, here's the thing.
What movie? Because you said how many other scary movies? Because you talked about one.
A few, bro.
What's the last one you watched?
Insidious. Have you seen that?
Dog. Let me tell you something. That movie's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
It was. Yeah, I wasn't. Dude. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro, but scary movies. There's so many flaws to scary movies.
Okay.
I can't watch a movie and be like, "This is realistic."
Right, but you gotta buy into the world, because if you don't buy into the world, because the entire time you can be like, oh, there's 65 people around this actor, they're shooting it.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I can buy into a porn, but a scary movie, I'm like, yeah, but they're in the middle of the woods. They can't ask for that. But porn, I'm like, maybe she doesn't have enough money for that pizza. I don't know. But yeah, man, I don't know. Just like, it frustrates me. You know how, I forget what they call it in film, but where you know what's happening, but the other character doesn't. Like yeah, they cut the scenes like that.
Right.
That shit frustrates me, because I was like, bitch, he's gonna turn around. Right there.
Buddy, have you ever been in a movie theater in Harlem? That's the whole fucking thing, bro. Dude, me and my buddy, I lived in Harlem for like 6-7 years. We couldn't, it was the Magic Johnson Theater. We couldn't go. First of all, I mean, it is so entertaining, bro. They act as if the characters are gonna talk back. It's really funny.
Yeah.
But at one point when the movies are costing $17, you're like, let Ben Affleck talk.
Yeah.
They're just yelling. They're just
director's cut. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I've been watching all those like scary movies, and I just feel like that wouldn't happen. It like, I don't think a scary movie could take place in Los Angeles. Like, I don't know.
What do you mean? Like I
like, because they're always in the middle of nowhere. But it's like, I think it'd be funny if there was like a studio apartment haunted house where it's just like, the only place the ghost is hiding is like a mini fridge, and you're like, oh, all right.
You're like, I found you.
Yeah. It's like,
dude, when someone hears a noise and then they go check it out, don't check it out. Never check it out.
I want to see one where he hears it and he goes, nah, it's probably just my imagination.
Dude, if I'm dealing with some ghost issues, I'm going into a corner of my apartment and I'm sitting there so nothing can get behind me, and I'm just sitting in the corner.
What's your weapon of choice? You can grab one household item. You think somebody's in your house, what are you grabbing?
Fuck. I think I'm going golf club.
Golf club?
Yeah, because it's light and I feel like I can bash them and shit. A knife is too crazy. I don't know. To stab someone, I feel like it takes too much effort, and I feel like someone can come back from getting stabbed quickly. If you stab someone, they can be like,
well, you're also
and then
very
come back.
Close to them. Like, you got to be in arm's distance.
Right.
Golf club adds,
Yeah,
like
if I got a
2 or 3
9 iron, I'm
feet.
yeah. I can hit him from.
You going 9 iron, bro? I'm going driver.
No, drivers make graphite breaking immediately.
Oh wow, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Because you got a 9 iron, it's. I mean, it's gonna break maybe, but I think you have a better chance of it not breaking.
Yeah. What's the longest club? 9 or like is it higher the bigger the club?
3 iron. 3 irons. I mean, if you
bro, 3 iron to the dome, fuck.
Oh,
bro.
dude, you're done, bro.
That's crazy.
Dude, I got so hyped up. Someone cut me off, and then I honked, and then they gave me the finger. There's something about
if they don't give you the, like, once they fucked up and they know it, and then if they don't give you the hand in the back signal, they do anything else to retaliate against you, you're like, oh, motherfucker.
Dude, I literally said to myself, my dad's in the passenger seat. I literally said to myself, I'm gonna go to the trunk. like I'm I'm in the blood. I'm gonna go to the trunk. What do you? Because all I got in the trunk.
I was like digging through my my glove compartment for what?
Oh right.
Just pulling out fucking Trident packs of gum. You're like, man, my Glock ain't in here, bro. You lucky, bro. You are. Woo.
I can't find his Glock. What about this car insurance, huh?
Yeah, right.
Look at this State Farm, bitch.
Oh, well, Wendy's napkin, huh? Yeah, you want one of those down your throat, bro?
All right, you want some Chick-Fil-A sauce, baby?
Oh, bro, I love some. What's your favorite fast food
Chick-fil-A
sauce?
sauces. You don't even have to finish that goddamn question, dude.
Bro, I don't, bro. Gabe, could you check this out? Chick-fil-A sauce. It's literally, I think it's just like, it's like mustard and one other thing.
It's Jesus's semen.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I'll take a look.
If God came down and said, "My only son, his semen is Chick-fil-A sauce," I would say, "Of course it is." Yeah. Also, that's why Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays, Because that was the deal
They're
they made.
nutting upstairs to make
exactly. That was their deal with God. They
Bro,
go,
I
do you
want
want
a fucking a fondue fountain of Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oof. Have you ever tried any of the other sauces? Because I never tried any.
Polynesian's okay.
Really?
It gets a lot of hype. I've tried it. It's not up there. It's not up there with it.
Can't be.
But it gets hype.
They say this was just honey mustard, barbecue sauce, and ranch dressing.
It's nuts. It's the highest invention ever, but it's so fucking
That's
good.
it?
Yeah. It's literally like
That is a
the
high
kids with the soda cups that do the suicide. Remember
the
those?
suicide? Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever do that as a kid?
Of course.
I loved those as a kid. I
It
think
was
this
so
is a lot
fun.
about personality.
It was so fun. It was more fun making it than it was to drink
It
it.
was the noises.
Yeah. And it always was just black.
It was good though. It was really good.
I want to try it now. Do you think if you took a sip right now, I'd just get diabetes? I have to cut my leg off immediately. My leg's done if I take one sip of that shit. It's all of it. Dude, this is how much of a bitch I am now in terms of sweetness. If you give me, I think you've been with me when I ordered this. I have to go half water. If I go lemon,
yeah, you did.
If I go lemonade, I'm gonna need half water. Because you give me straight lemonade, it's vile.
Do you ever just think about making your own lemonade? I've seen people make their own lemonade. You ever seen that? They go to like In-N-Out, they get water, they just get lemons and then sugar, and then they just mix it up with water.
That's crazy to me. That's that's groundling shit. I can't do that. Bake my own goddamn what?
Yeah. No, it's definitely a low point in life, but I've seen people do it. I'm not saying it was good, but it's doable.
If I ever walked into someone's house and they're making lemonade, they're just squeezing lemons with their bare hands. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. How many people do you have in your basement? You fucking psycho.
Did you ever sell lemonade as a kid?
I tried to, but my business acumen was horrendous.
Yeah.
Dude, did I ever tell you the time that I tried to sell my bike and my drum set? They both got stolen.
What? No. Never.
My sister and I was like 9. My sister was 11. And we had my sister had a 20-speed bike for no fucking reason. She never.
Bro. What the fuck was the point of that shit?
Dude, I don't know. Do you remember those bikes that were like 38 speeds?
Yeah, it'd be like
what?
3 gears and then 7 gears per gear, and then you always just stuck it in one.
You can't figure that out.
And you're like, I'm going up a hill. Let me hit in third. What was it? What was the one where you pedal fast?
It was the higher ones. I think you could pedal faster,
those, bro.
And then first of all, it always broke. Second of all, it's like trying to figure out like the Hellraiser puzzle. It's like, what's happening?
The chain
here?
Was fucking struggling. Oh, is he like?
Because there's so many little wheels, and it's like I had to switch over. It's like, no, dude.
One speed is all you need.
That's it. So my sister had that bike, which she never fucking rode, and then I had like a drum set, but it wasn't like a full drum set. It was like just like 3 drums like slammed together like a fucking bongo set.
4 Home Depot buckets. Yeah.
It's essentially that, dude. First of all, sidebar. Let's remember to come back here, but sidebar. In New York and some parts of LA, when they got a dude that has just one bucket and drumsticks, dog. Have you seen them that are like insanely good?
I've seen clips of it. Yeah.
Fuck.
You ever heard Steel Drum Orchestra?
No.
You know what that is? They play on like a steel drum, and they do like what's that one song? It's that Travis Scott and Kodak Black one. ZZ or whatever. That intro, picture that intro. I can't fucking do shit right now. We're gonna get demonetized because that. But it's not like tropical, and it's just on the bottom of a steel drum, but it fucks, bro. It's hard, dude.
Fuck. Those guys, I'm so impressed in New York, like underneath in like the subways and shit. It's just like one like young kid who's like 15, just one bucket sitting on the fucking ground on a crate, just with 2 drumsticks and crushing it.
Right.
And you have like 30 people like, oh god damn it. What were we saying? Oh, so the drum set.
You got your drum set song.
Exactly. So I was like 9, my sister was 11, and we're like, fuck, we need some money for Domino's Pizza. I think I told you this last time, we should pay for pizza and change. Yeah. So we were like, fuck, we need some pizza money. So we're like, all right, we'll sell this bike and this drum set, and we put it out in the front.
Wait, before you were getting pizza, you're like, we'll sell a bike and a drum set and then get dinner.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
were you planning
to meal prep for the week or something?
Bro, that's having a single mom. That's what that is.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? She's at work. We gotta get paper, dude. We gotta get paper.
Being 9 and being like, what can we sell around here?
I know, dude. Why do you think I am who I am? So on our busy street, my sister and I, we put the bike and the drum set, and then we had this, those like big like
wait, hold on.
Go give it to me.
You and your sister, you're 9, she's 11. Yep. You're just on a street selling a bicycle and a drum set. And do I think I know where this is going? I'll let you finish. I think I do.
All right. So then, so we tried. We had some signs and stuff, and people sometimes slowed down to look, but no one stopped to buy it. Obviously, I don't even know what we sold it for. The prices were probably super low, like the price of a pizza. You want a 21-speed bike for $8? Like, we just wanted the pizza, dude.
I mean, you throw out like $45, and somebody's like $8, and you're like, I'll do $4, and like, okay, you don't know how to bargain,
and you don't know how to bargain. You also don't know how to price shit. That's hilarious. I never thought about it till right now. Like, I wonder what the price was, because it was crazy. It must have been so low.
Well, I've said this before. $20 to somebody that young is like, that's the standard of like rich.
Dude, $20 is about 4 pizzas.
Yeah.
I mean, that math is wrong, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe it's not.
It could be 4. Little Caesars, $5, hot and ready.
Oh my God, I love Little Caesars. So no one bought it. Obviously, we're like, fuck, man, our business failed, whatever. So we took the drum set and the bike and put it behind our fence because our driveway, and then we had like a white fence. We put it over like into our property, and then we woke up the next day, gone. They were both fucking stolen.
So what did you do for dinner that night?
I mean, my mom came home eventually and she cooked us like Lipton sides or something, but like, we didn't get any pizza that day.
I was gonna
but isn't that hilarious that we were like, hey guys, you want to buy some stuff? And everyone was like, no, we're not going to buy it. And then they stole our shit from kids. Man, fuck you.
No, bro. I mean, I've seen the first time I saw this, which was just cracked me up. I was doing a show in Fresno. It was either Fresno or Bakersfield.
Say no more.
It was Bakersfield. And I was like, I wonder what Bakersfield is like. And then I see a kid, a grown-ass man, riding a child's bike. And I was like, that says everything.
Yeah. Because
There's
that's
so much story into that bike,
Is that stolen or is that his kids? Stolen.
Stolen, for sure.
Yeah.
Stolen, yeah.
I never stole anything big like that.
Like a bike?
Yeah, I never stole like any you know what I mean? I mean, I stole like tennis rackets and shit.
Ooh.
How did I not get in prison more as a kid? I don't even get it. I stole multiple tennis rackets like a fucking insane person.
How did we get on this tangent?
I have no idea, dude. We've been fucking really going back and forth. I have no idea how we got here.
Yeah, we were talking about the food processing and then your ex and the culture. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, I think we completed the thing, dude. Gabe, should we listen? Y'all been writing in some hilarious stuff about shit we've got wrong. So we wrote some stuff down.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Gabe give.
It's mainly stuff Michael gets wrong because I'm hardly ever wrong in this.
Yo,
podcast.
what's phonetically, bro? What does that mean?
It's when you call somebody phone. Let's call somebody.
Did you just say phone?
Phonetically, bro. Phonetically sounds
man.
like a fucking dating app for people that are into the
dyslexic.
Alphabet. Yep. Okay. Yep, me.
Bro, are you dyslexic?
No.
I am.
Really?
Yeah, like a little bit.
A little sprinkle in there?
Like a sprinkle, dude. When I look at a word, bro, my brain goes, go in the middle.
Start middle out.
It does. I got to go in the middle and I go, ugh, and I got to come back and go start from the,
Okay, I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get
Dude,
that checked out.
I thought this podcast was called If Stocks for the longest time.
Oh, bro. I mean, it is, bro.
If Stocks.
All right, let's see what we got wrong. I'm curious.
Yeah. I mean, everything. I'm so excited.
And are they fact checked or are we just trusting their
We're
gut?
trusting them, dude. I don't think they're going to write in with some wrong shit. They probably are, but I think it's better if they are wrong.
All right, so we got our first correction here from Samuel J. Ramirez. You guys ready?
I don't like this phrasing correction, by the way.
Well, also, did you need to put the middle initial in there?
Nah.
The middle name initial? That's just a flex.
Yeah, Samuel J. How wealthy are you, buddy?
Here you are, idiots. Let me help your knowledge here, you nerds.
You see my middle initial? J for
But
Jew.
also, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
So he starts off with, tell Mike he's dumb.
Fuck you, dog.
Okay, Mike, you're dumb.
Tell Mike he's dumb. The segment on penis surgery is for erectile dysfunction for 85-year-olds, not to make your dick bigger.
Wait.
Okay, all right, Samuel. I'm gonna handle him real quick. Lee, Samuel, I never said it was to make your dick bigger. Actually, if you get the surgery, it does make your dick bigger. It's not to make your dick bigger. It's for erectile function, but it actually does make your dick bigger.
Also, 85 and up and you're still fucking?
Dude.
What? Bro, I'm calling quits at 54.
Hell no. I'm going to
85?
be 94 just slinging pipe.
Your dick is going to look like a Picasso painting. It's just going to be one solid thing. It's going to be melting off all the sides.
I love it. It's going to look like Swiss cheese.
Yeah, like Salvador Dali painted that shit. It's just going to be dripping all over the place.
I'm okay with that. Okay. I'm okay with that. Dude, here's the thing. I don't have to, I don't have to deal with it. If I have a Salvador Dali dick, I don't have to deal with it. The lady that I'm with is going to have to deal with it. And if she's fine with fucking me with the Salvador Dali dick, then I guess we're good. Dude, I don't want to be one of those dudes that are just sitting in front of the TV watching Price is Right when I'm 95. I want to be out in the streets. You want to be watching
Price is Right dick hard.
Word. I want to be looking
hard.
I want to be looking at the women that are like pointing to the cars and be like, "Oh, I want it," and then be able to do it. Yeah. Dude, when I'm 95, we're gonna all be able to get hard.
Sitting by a window, just fucking knitting with your dick as the needle, just fucking.
I love that. Maybe knit myself like a dick hat.
Dick, it's a color beanie, but yeah, you could do that.
A dick hat?
A dick hat?
So a beanie's... Dude, is a beanie a dick hat? Like when someone wears a beanie, is that a dick hat?
If your name is Richard, it is.
I hate Richard.
What?
Every Richard
You
I've
have
ever
vendetta
met.
against Richard's an interesting character. Because when they're older, you're like, okay, I get it. You go by Richard because you don't want to go by Dick. But when you meet somebody younger named Richard, you're like, I don't know how I feel about you.
I don't know how I feel about you. Also, fuck your parents, dude.
Yeah.
And then here's the other thing. It's either Dick or Rich. Both are terrible.
Rich Dick?
Rich Dick, but also you calling someone rich? Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah. Have you ever met a rich that's rich? Nope.
How do you feel about when people, like, when you're checking out, somebody goes, all right, yeah, can I get a name for the order, chief or boss? When somebody hits you with one of those, when you're just like ordering somewhere.
It depends on how they say it. If it's an older lady and she hits me with honey, bro.
Oh,
if
no,
she go, what you need, honey? Oh God,
That's like cocoa butter for the fucking soul, right there.
Anything you need.
I'm saying like you're in line at Shake Shack, and he goes, all right, chief, can I get a name for the order?
It doesn't bother me as much as I think it would.
Yeah.
But I don't love it.
Yeah.
It feels condescending to me.
One thing I don't like is when people like, to sign the receipt after they go, yeah, we just need your autograph right here. I'm like, all right, don't.
You know what's worse is when they go, we just need your Johnny Hancock.
Ooh.
Johnny Hancock? You fucking beanie wearing rich loser.
Bro, give me a goddamn quill tip pen and I will. But for now, this is a Bic pen from the bank. What the fuck do you mean by Johnny Hancock?
Yeah, you stole from Wells Fargo? This is a goddamn Pete's Coffee. All right, give us the next one, Gabriel.
All right, this one's not really a correction. It's more of an expansion. It's from from Butterboys 420.
I'm already in, dude. So much better than Richard J. Ramirez or whatever the last guy was. I'm sorry. Thank you for listening.
So Butterboys 420 says, yo, I was just listening to episode 42 and you were talking about Casting Couch. I'm pretty sure it's real because you can watch Casting Couch fails on YouTube where the girl is all, what the fuck? I will not suck your dick.
Really?
Wow. Okay, I'll give you that because I think I was the one that was like pushing against it because I know that a percentage of them are not real.
I mean,
there's
a percentage meaning all of them. I mean, I really don't think that they're like. You think? I mean, what? God, I don't know.
I guess I could see a world where it's like real, but like they're never good at acting in that moment. There's a couple of them that I'm like, oh, wow, you went to acting school. But a lot of them, you're just like, well, I just, to get part of this calendar, I just need you to, get on your knees and suck my dick. Every single one is like, what? Oh, hold on. I don't, what? I'm sorry. And then she does it. It's like, that's not a good moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a real moment.
I couldn't imagine not knowing and then walking in and seeing that couch. I'm like, oh, it's one of those interviews. You're like holding a resume in your hand. You're like, so we don't... do you need this real quick? Dude, I brought a headshot and everything. Do I put it under the camera?
Bro, can you imagine if you went to like a business, like not a school, but like to help you with beef up your resume? You like went to like an interview practice trial, whatever. Like you actually worked for this to try to get a job, and you walk in and he's like, and you're like, you're like, this is the fucking thing I work. It's just a black couch.
This is it. I paid a Harvard med student $45 to punch up my resume for this.
How come the couch is not white? How come the couch is not white?
The cleaning crew has got to be phenomenal. The janitors are like, no, you don't even need to do the outside of the office or anything. No, don't even worry about the kitchen. We just got a couch in level 3.
Good.
Yeah, you might want to do a little quarantine on that bitch.
Why wouldn't how like old people put the plastic wrap over the couch? Why wouldn't they do that?
Wow. Put a condom on the couch?
See? Now we got ideas.
Condom on the couch.
Gabe, any more updates?
Yeah, we got another one. This comes from Drew.ingoldsby. So Drew says, hey, I wanted to clarify how the movie Ted was animated. He said, my friend's father worked on the movie set while Mark Wahlberg was acting. There was a teddy bear in the location where Ted would be in the movie, and somebody would be off frame reading the lines. Once they had all the shots, CGI was used to bring the bear to life. Then the voice actor for Ted would do a voiceover for the actual scenes in the movie. So they had a teddy bear there.
That's way more anticlimactic. I thought he was just yelling at a void of space, and then they just did it.
Didn't we sort of say that? We said that he you essentially you act to a tennis ball.
Yeah, something. But yelling at a teddy bear, I mean, that makes it.
Oh, he's saying it was an actual teddy bear.
Yeah.
This is a
probably for eyeline and shit.
Yeah, this is like off topic. Did you ever fuck a stuffed animal when you were like younger?
What?
Me either, dude. Gabe?
Did you just come out that you and Ted got a thing going on, bro?
You know what's interesting about me even bringing this up is I know that I have.
Fuck it.
I know that I have. I just don't know which animal.
Wow.
Gabe, you never fucked a stuffed animal?
Nah, I never fucked a stuffed animal.
I mean, I don't like how you never have either.
Nah.
I don't fucking. You guys are
Man, y'all out here just be all normal shit, bro. Pillowcase is one thing, but a stuffed animal, that's future bestiality in the works, and that's just a weird mindset to be in.
I know, but have you ever felt a stuffed animal?
That's not great.
Plush. What type of stuffed animals you have? I'm saying plush.
What
I poked a hole in it, bro. You don't think I'm just fucking outside?
Well, okay, obviously.
Yeah.
Get a hand job from a fucking stuffed kangaroo. But the interior of those were always like rough, cottony. Like it wasn't even cotton. It was like rough, like.
Oh, I know what you're saying. But I never did one of those. I understand.
What do you mean?
You ever felt like a Build-A-Bear teddy bear? They're like plush. They feel like you put your hand in and you're like, oh, this feels not bad.
Wait, so did you make your own Build-A-Bear specifically to fuck it?
I wish I did, man.
The guy's like, we're just gonna sew up the hole in the bottom. He's like, no, I'll do it at home. He goes like, what? No, we do it here for free. No. Trust me.
It's for ventilation.
And then you click the button. You know you can record something in it. And
yeah.
It's just like, oh fuck, Michael, and you're like, who said that?
Yeah.
Woo! Whoa! Hey! Oh!
Just you press it. Oh my God, your dick is so big. Oh my God, your dick is so big.
Jesus Christ! This is wow.
Yeah. Off the rails. Do I have any more?
Yeah, we got one more. This one is from Max Welldyer, who says, "Hey, you guys briefly talked about girls coming when eating them out in the most recent episode. Just to clarify for Michael, so he knows, in a porn, when the girl squirts, that is piss. Not really my thing, but seems like Michael might have a new kink he didn't know about.
What?
No.
I mean, I heard. We've talked about this a bunch in the last episodes. Like it is piss. I don't know if it's 100% urine. I don't think when you squirt, it's literally urine. I think it might be like a percentage of urine. It's not, dude. No girl. I mean, I haven't really actually. Have you ever been with a girl who squirted? I forget.
Yeah, college.
Yeah. It's a nightmare. It's a straight up nightmare. Like,
it was wow. Like I looked like I just got out of the fucking sauna. It was like,
yeah, dude. The amount of fitted sheets I went through was astronomical. Oh my God.
It makes you feel great. You're like, I fucking hit the jackpot.
It does.
Well, I fucking struck gold.
Because you can see it.
Yeah.
Because usually girls like, and they're like, oh, I came.
It's very
like,
anticlimactic.
Yeah, like, let me see it.
Because well, it's proof.
It's definitely proof.
Because what fucked me up is like girls will be like, oh yeah, I've fake orgasmed so many times.
I know.
And that shit fucks me up deep down.
Fucks you up.
You know, that's like somebody telling you they love you, but they don't love you after all. You're like, yo, how the fuck?
Oh yeah, man, that must suck, dude.
You know, what? But it's a result, and you're like, oh, hey, yeah. Fireworks. Task complete. Boom, boom, boom. But the other times they're just like, I'm done. You're done?
And you also want to be like, are you okay? How good are you at acting? Have you taken an acting class yet? Because I just need to know where I'm at. I need to know if I need to believe you.
You have a fucking Emmy. What are we doing here? Are you
acting truthfully under imaginary circumstances, or what's going on here?
Well, it's P. I don't understand that.
Is it P? Gabe, can you look that up, man, please? Because I have a hard time believing that.
I don't know what else it'd be.
Water. What if they came anything they drank? You're like, Code Red Mountain Dew.
Yo, is that kombucha?
Oh my God, the iced coffee is delicious. Give it to me.
So it's P. The present data.
Fuck you, dude.
The present data, based on ultrasonographic bladder monitoring and biochemical analysis, indicate that squirting is essentially the involuntary emission of urine during sexual activity.
That was the smartest sentence ever to say. It was P. The
urinary,
and I forgot due to my search at Cornell University. Tell me it's P.
Deuteronomy. Anytime someone says Deuteronomy, I don't know what the fuck is
with onomy at the end. I'm off.
Dog. I mean, you give me an ology? Fuck you, dude. Ology. First of all, I just want to let everyone know that you said essentially is P, so it's not P.
Well, it says that there's a marginal contribution of prostatic secretions to the emitted fluid that often exists.
I can't spell any of those words
dude,
you just said.
What the fuck did you just say to me, dude? That's when someone hits me with that, then we just fight because I don't know what you said to me. The fuck? Did you call me a Jew? What'd you call me, dude? Right. So there is some vaginal excretion because vaginal
excretion sounds wild. That sounds like literally Insidious Part 2.
Bro, can you imagine if you're fucking a girl? She's like, I'm vaginally excretion. I'm vaginally excretion.
There's also like heavy metal bands that sounds like a heavy metal band name. Vaginal excretion playing with.
Yeah, it sounds like a horrible improv group name.
Wow. You know what is a horrible improv group name?
Give it to me.
Any of them.
They all have such oh man, beefcake pancake. What are you saying to me?
It's like a cover band name, but yeah, I don't know.
The cover band world is so fascinating to me.
All you have to do is make a pun. That's it.
But what I'm saying is the business behind that. All they do is they take the Beatles shit and they go around touring of theaters and playing other people's shit.
Yeah, they just play like concert at the parks and that's it. And then they're just like,
they're
it's
caking
not
off
the Beach Boys, it's the
Teach Boys, and they're all like high school biology teachers.
But it's like always like one like letter or something off, but it's like always a pun on something. That's all they do is play the song. That's crazy. I'd be so mad if if I was in the Beach Boys and there's a Beach Boys parody. I'd be like, you fucking dick riders, bro.
Yeah.
Write your own music. You're just singing the hits for people that can't afford us or saw us when we were around.
Yeah, because you guys are just playing in like a Buffalo Wild Wings back room. Like, there's only 25 people here. I just want to know, business-wise, if those like cover bands have to give like the estate a certain amount of money. Like, you have to, right? You
royalties
can't be
and shit?
Yeah, you can't be touring around with other people's shit, getting money off playing other people's shit and not give like the estate of Beach Boys, whatever the fuck it is, LLC, money. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know how that works.
I would be so... Dude, they take videos off Instagram and fucking every other platform because you play 20 seconds of a song.
Right.
And you're not making any money off that, essentially. Did you just Google that?
Wouldn't it be funny if the government or whoever's in charge of that shit was just like, bro, you're already lonely enough, dude. You're in a fucking cover band.
Can you imagine
performing in an ice skating rink, dude?
Oh my god, that's some depressive shit. How's a girl like? What does your husband do?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the Beach Boys. What? He's in the Teach Boys. I'm sorry.
He teaches boys. He's not a teacher. He's in the. Let me play a song.
He's a
this is the Beach
pedophile.
Boys.
He teaches boys.
He's the Teach Boy. Yeah, the Red Hot Willy Peppers, and you're like, oh no, we wanted the. I wonder how many times that's happened where they're like, yo, the fucking Chili Peppers are coming to town, and they show up and it's just 4 dudes that are just overweight in bowling t-shirts, and they're like, oh, we're the Willy Peppers, and you're like, I'm already here. Let me just get drunk.
Damn. But I mean, some of them. I mean, I've never heard one, but some of them are like actually really.
They
like,
generally do
really
sound
good.
like the band.
Yeah, like really good. Did you Google that, man?
Yeah, it kind of looks like technically you do, like it's not your material, but no one really does. If you're re-recording someone's song, then you definitely do. You have to pay them for that, royalties.
Wow.
But a lot of the time, like venues are supposed to pay. Like if you're a live music venue, you're supposed to be paying like a sort of blanket royalty check to like ASCAP to the music publishing companies, and then they distribute that outward. So that kind of protects the venue from anything that gets played there.
That's insane. So you could go around being Chris Rock and doing his material and being like Christopher Pebble and just doing all of his fucking material, and you don't have to give him shit?
I don't know how that works.
That's crazy. You know what's so funny about comedy? That would never work.
No.
No one would want to see Christopher Pebble. No one.
Mm-mm. No, I've seen stuff like that. One of the clubs in Burbank, they do like a dead comedians night, and they just pick. Well, I mean, yeah, they just pick comics that like passed away, and they do that for them, and it's not great. And you're like, oh, that's not your full time act, but it's also weird to see like a bigger guy be like, I'm Sam Kinison. Yell, yell, yell. It's like, nah.
You're not Sam Kinison.
Let Sam live his legacy, you know?
Yeah, you know why you're not Sam Kinison? Because he's dead.
Yeah.
And you're I do not subscribe to that. It makes me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just think because the material is so
like that online,
personal to you.
Well, there's also like Rodney Dangerfield, who had like a very distinct setup and punchline.
Yeah.
And like very well known jokes. People just do those.
Dude,
it's also like we know.
Have you ever went through like a Rodney Dangerfield like wormhole?
A little bit here and there.
Shoot, he is so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Like I mean, obviously he got super famous. Obviously he's not unfunny, but it's like you watch that stuff expecting it to like age and a little bit, but it's like the writing is so fucking good that you're just like, nah, this is just fire.
Oh, dude, the guy just had the fucking confidence of a goddamn crocodile, man. He's just fucking out here, bro. He just boom, boom, boom.
And his story's hilarious. Like he like quit comedy and then started roofing for 5 years. He came back on the scene at like 45, 46 or some shit. I think I'm fucking up the ages, but it's like around there. Really? And just came back and just got like popped off when he was way older.
Wow, I had no idea.
Oh, yeah,
Matthew McConaughey, when he just left, found himself in the desert, came back, and was like, oh yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
What do you think Matthew McConaughey smells like? Like you just look at him, you go, "What are you? That you haven't showered in a while."
Like a used blender.
100%.
Yeah.
Like a Oldsmobile's passenger seat.
Yeah.
Fucking why you smell
What's
like
the
that?
car
Dude?
He's always driving? A Lincoln?
Lincoln. Those commercials. I mean, those commercials are so goddamn bad. You're like, this has to be for funnies, right? It can't be for real. It's always like
I feel like they had a script and he's like, I got this. I'm like, no, but could you read the lines? He's like,
can't.
nah.
Dude, you get to a certain level and Matthew McConaughey can be like, listen, I'm gonna do this as a grizzly bear, and they're like, okay, like, what are you gonna say? No,
Right.
you gotta say yes.
The commercial's very wildly famous. Everybody knows him. Like a lot of people know him from that.
Oh yeah.
Also, the giant movies.
Also, like the Oscars that he won and shit.
It's so funny if somebody's like, "Hey, this is my cousin Matthew McConaughey." Oh, dude, you're the guy from the Lincoln commercial.
That would make me so angry.
I would be like,
I won an Oscar. Look at my chest.
The guy's like, yeah, no. So you drive a Lincoln? That's probably the worst question he gets. Hey, do you actually drive a Lincoln?
And the answer is no.
No.
And the answer is no with LeBron either. Kia. You
All
think
those
he
dudes.
drives a fucking Kia?
Fuck no.
No.
His dick can't even fit in a Kia.
Dude, did you see his hair fell off that game?
No.
Oh, so
his
funny.
hairline has just been holding on, man.
Dude,
it
that's-
has just been fucking life support of a hairline for the past 7 years.
Oh, dude, that's what's so funny about like being that wealthy, that even with that much wealth,
That
you
is
can't
true.
get your hair back on. Can't do it. He's billions of dollars he's worth. I mean, maybe not billions, but close to $1 billion.
Would he look that bad just bald though?
He don't want it. He's fighting it. I don't think he would look that bad. But it would be, dude, do you remember when Steve Harvey went from having his fake hairpiece no one really knew, and then he went straight bald, and you were like, Jesus, for like a year?
Yeah.
And then you get used to it.
Yeah.
But for that first shock, you're like, what happened, bro?
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like for him, it would be like, the anticipation would be huge for that. The day it happens, it would be like a one small step for man, one big step for a hairline type deal.
I also think he's caught so much shit and he's been fighting it for so long that it's going to be exponentially worse for him.
Oh, bro, I mean, the memes.
The memes, I was just going to say that.
Bro,
Holy
like,
shit.
you know that arcade game where you drop a quarter in and it pushes everything up to
yeah,
it?
yeah.
He's with the second he shaves that, it's just going to be a fucking floodgate of memes.
Dude,
but
nothing's funnier than the internet.
it really, what
nothing.
sucks is also like he is arguably, I mean, to whoever's perspective, the best basketball player in his time right now.
100%.
Worth an insane amount of money, but he does something like shaves his head, and the internet's like, man, you ain't shit. And it's just like,
Yeah.
bro, I got a family, bro.
I got a family. Also, I've won titles. I'm the
I'm
best.
a human.
They don't give a fuck.
He's like, what about Taco Tuesday? That was fun, right, guys? And I'm like, no.
No, you look like a fucking cue ball, you son of a bitch. Yo, I think we should get into a vice. We're running out of time.
Let's give it. Yeah, boy, sock talk on the block
Sock
while
talk.
I'm playing with my chalk.
No, cock, dude.
True.
You laid it out for everyone.
All right.
Okay.
It's called a fucking plot twist, bro.
Scoo.
Where your mind's at? What's up, Gabe?
All right, so we got one here from Jetty_WAP. Jetty WAP. They want to know.
Official cover band.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable to say at the end.
Jetty wop.
It's just, yeah.
So they want to know, when your shirt is untucked, are your pants considered to be tucked into your shirt?
Hold up.
What? I need to be
One
high
more
for
time.
this. Yeah,
One
what?
more time. Let me pop a CBD gummy, dog. Where we at? One more time.
That's going to help you with your thinking?
No.
No, it's going to make you
mentally.
sleep.
No, but cooler.
Oh, okay.
When your shirt is untucked, are
Shirt
your,
is untucked.
are
Got
your
it.
pants considered to be tucked in to your shirt?
I think so. It's a loose tuck.
It's a loose tuck. I want to go against you, Fatty Wop, but 100% you're correct. It's a loose tuck because if you had a tighter shirt, then it would be like a tuck.
If it was a tight, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wow. Shit. Okay. Well, let me ask you. Wait. Okay. All right. It's a little slutty tuck. A little flappy tuck, right?
It is a fucking slutty ass tuck. Let me ask you this though. Speaking of tucks, when you were a kid, did you flip the tuck, the cock underneath the waistband?
As a kid, why do you think I'm sitting like this right now, bro?
Whoa!
Rocked up.
What if everyone knew? What if everyone found out right now that we were both rock hard every single podcast? Like we took like a blue pill and we
Keep
just.
saying what if,
Are you hard right now,
bro?
dude?
No, I used to always do it in class. I think everybody did. You got to do the little gear shift and you got to flip it up real quick.
Why? You know
It
what's
was so quick. We were masters at it. But boom.
You know what's hilarious is like, why are we all? We're talking about George Washington. Why are we all hard?
Bro, the 13. Well, I think what it is the 13-year-old brain or something. When you're in that mindset, you're just looking around the classroom and like anything. You let your mind wander for too long, you'd be like, damn. you see that number over there? The clock says 6, and we're on page 9. If you put 2 and 2 together, hey yo, 6, 9, that's titty. Like, bro, but it is true. You
and
should
it's
be getting
all
hard
in your head, and you just go ah in the middle of class.
What's even crazier is being a teacher and looking out of the class.
Yep.
And if you see a kid who's zoned off, just staring at the corner of the classroom, you just know he's thinking about some titties.
Yeah, you think, oh, he needs Adderall or he's rock hard.
Do you think that's why teachers were calling people like deep down?
Well, let me ask you this: if you were a teacher, wouldn't you? I would try to call that. Also, that's
a little weird.
That I was just gonna say it's a really weird thing, but hilarious. Because I was always a troublemaker, right? So if you're annoyed at me, if Mrs. Jackson's annoyed at me, and you see me staring off, and I'm thinking of tits 100%, and then you go, "Hey, Michael, you ready to give a speech about Greta Garbo?" And you're just like, and then I would do it.
Yeah.
It's a weird synapses to be like, oh, he's hard, he's gonna come up here. That's super weird. But I would do it as like a retaliation.
I think it's a good bluff.
What do you mean?
Because the teacher would be like, Michael, you ready to come up here? And then you'd be like, what? Okay. Well, next time you'll pay attention.
All right.
Janine, you get up here.
And she's like, oh, I'm wet too. Like, oh, God damn it, Janine.
I have about what? Whoa. Yeah, it was just funny how but that would work almost instantly. You choke out the just little guillotine of the dick. Just
yeah. It hurt though every single time.
Oh yeah, but it didn't feel great.
No, because you got to get it. Yeah. It's
an angle it needs to be in.
Yo, but you know what's funny is when I would like dance like at like homecomings and shit, like when you were like a kid, you'd like get a little freak nasty, and then she would like grind, and then you'd get like a little hard, and you'd like go away from her for a second and do the flip, and then she's still grinding on you, but she can still feel it. It's just in a different
flip at a dance?
Huh?
You would do the flip at the dance?
Dude, I don't know what high school you went to. Girls in my high school would put you up against a wall and give you work.
Right, but wouldn't you just like enjoy the ride? Why would you flip it up?
I mean, bro.
Now she's grinding on the fucking backside of your dick like a turtle on its shell.
That's exactly what it was.
Dude, that's interesting.
It was more so for when she finished, and then you don't want to walk around with a rock hard.
Got you.
You get it flipped.
Now my middle school I remember because like the year of it was like freak dancing, all the teachers would be like,
of course,
please no freak dancing, and the dancers, it was when Sierra dropped 1-2 Step. Bro, that song was literally like, yo.
See that one. Yeah, oh my God.
Oh, sad. This beat is. It's not that. Is that the same song?
No.
1-2 Step. Stop. Everybody get on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
That one and Freak League with Petey Pablo. Those two songs, I swear to God, bro, you could have never had the.
Like it,
that song broke every single like girl you went to school with in middle school, like they're mine. They're like, I'm a good girl. I'm gonna save it till marriage. I ain't never gonna do drugs. Drugs are bad. That song came on, you'd be like, I kind of want to drink. And you know what? Maybe I do want to smoke a cigarette right now. I was like, bro, you're 13.
Yeah, and she's like, also, it is urine. You're like, what?
You're like, oh, shit. She's like, you'll thank me later on a podcast.
I will say that was my first video hoe crush. Petey Pablo. No, Petey Pablo.
Petey Pablo.
That girl.
Oh.
How you like? That's so fucking funny.
I was like, wait, reference by Petey. Mine was Britney Spears' Toxic.
Dude, of course.
I mean, that was, bro.
That was borderline porn.
I remember my sister showed me that video, and I was like, yo, I gotta watch this in a separate room, bro.
Yo, real talk. I would fuck that snake to fuck her. If she was like, well, to fuck me, you have to fuck the snake first. I'd be like, yeah, no doubt.
She had in that, it was like literally, it was just like a saran wrap with like a little bit of gold stars on it. It was.
Dude, her outfit was made of construction paper. That was all it is. You put a little water on it, disintegrates.
Oh my God. I remember that between the Sierra song and the Britney Spears era, that's when I was like, oh, that's what horny means.
Yeah.
But so back to the grinding at our school, we had to do arms distance length.
Yeah. They used to,
and there would always be a teacher running around like, no, tweet. What is the dancing, guys? No freak dancing. And then you had to be arms. So you would just be grinding with the fucking gap in between you.
Right.
Like it was like
hold on. How are you grinding with a gap?
You grind with your dick just grinding the air. You
dog,
would,
what?
You would be like facing each other.
I get it.
And then you your arm, you had to be an arm's distance away. So you're metaphorically having a threesome with a non-existent person. You're grinding on thin air.
I get it. You know what? I went to a Catholic school, like a private school. You know what they used to say to us? They used to basically like, leave room for the Holy Spirit. Hey, Michael, leave room for the Holy Spirit.
Oh, wow.
Betty, what are you doing? And you hear the background. How you like it, Daddy?
Yeah.
How you like it, Daddy?
I like it for the front.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude. Did I ever tell you the story? I don't know if I did, but I'll tell you anyways. I was at a fucking house party, and this girl was just slamming her butt on me when she put me on a wall, slamming her butt, and so hard that it crushed the wall, and there's a huge butthole, and I was sitting in the wall. And she's fucking, whoa. Because at some points, it's not fun. Because then it just feels aggressive. Are we fighting?
It's also like the dick goes through the emotions. It's like, oh, okay, we dancing. Okay, all right. Nope, a little freaky. Then the dick just being held up at gunpoint like, yo, chill out.
Yeah, because like girls would just like slam their butts back because I feel like they felt like the more aggressive, like the better it was. There'd be times when I would leave like house parties and shit, and my dick would be raw because you can't be like, ow, it hurts because you're a bitch.
Jeans, and heaven forbid it was laundry day, so you're not wearing boxers.
Nah.
Suddenly you're getting a hand job from denim, which might as well just be some hands from a cornfield. It's just rough.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, I remember like plenty of times. Just look down at my dick, would take a shower after I got home, be like, oh my gosh, what is this? I need a Band-Aid. Mom, do you have any Band-Aids?
She's like, no, but I found your stuffed animal. You're like, oh, no, that works.
Yeah. Gabe?
What was the question on that?
Did we answer it?
Yeah, I think
that's
we answered it.
That's so funny, dude. What's the question?
When your shirt is untucked, are your pants considered tucked in the
Oh my God.
So wait, are socks tucked into your jeans? If you have tube socks. I don't know. That's too high.
But I think the answer is yes.
I mean, anything under something, I guess, worse then.
We're running out of time, so let's do a little sacred socks.
Secret sock.
All right, yeah, that's what I said.
All right, this is from an anonymous listener who says, I once had a wet dream where I fucked a red gummy bear, and I never look at Haribos the same. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The gummy bears?
Don't look at me. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Hold on, what? Yes.
If there had to be a candy,
yeah,
I can get it. The gummy bears, hear me out. They got a little bit of cheek on them.
All right, hold on. Can we pause right there? So you're yelling at me for fucking a Build-A-Bear.
They got a little bit of a wagon on them.
You're yelling at me for fucking a Build-A-Bear?
Yeah, but
you're going to fuck a gummy bear?
Yours were like handmade. Haribos are made in like a factory, and it's like, yeah, just get them. But yours was like hand stitched by somebody at Build-A-Bear making eye contact with you.
Exactly.
Like, oh,
there's more love in that.
Daughter?
There's more love in that.
Nah, it's for my dick.
There's more love in that. There's way more love in
personality in it.
Exactly. And
then
then
that's even weirder.
A Harambe is just a little slut of a fucking gummy bear. Just, yeah, get out of here.
First of all, it's called Haribos.
I don't fucking know.
That's respect for my girlfriend, bro.
Harambe said gorilla that killed a small kid and everyone lost their fucking minds. Kill him. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
God,
did they kill the child? No, they killed Harambe because the child was in danger.
Did Harambe kill the kid?
Anyways, gummy bears got cheeks, bro. I mean, look, realistically, the fact that it was the red one, that's the only concerning one. I'm going maybe.
I'm going green.
Yeah, I was going to. Why did green sound so appealing?
Because I feel like, remember when they're like, don't eat the green Skittles or you're going to get rock hard. Do you remember that? Like
what?
Something about the green Skittles.
People always used to say yellow. You can't.
Was it yellow?
Yellow 5 makes your balls smaller.
Was it yellow or green?
I stayed off Mountain Dew for a minute.
Yeah. No, people said that you would lose sperm count.
Which is crazy because, like, what is that? Like, there's literally millions of sperm in our body at any given moment. And we're like, you think that fucking a Mountain Dew is entering our body? Like, where the fuck's them sperms at?
Yeah,
just like a fucking genocide down there?
Here's the funny thing. Wouldn't you, as a kid, you're fucking raw 90% of the time. So wouldn't you want less sperm? Right. I should have been drinking all the Mountain Dew.
It'll be so funny. Some girl's like, I don't have birth control. You're like, don't even worry about it. You're just chugging Mountain Dew. Just yellow Starburst, Mountain Dew, and yellow Skittles. She's like, you know that's not real, right? You're like, oh, I can defeat them. Yeah, I got this, bro.
He goes, no, I listen to a podcast that tells me. It's okay.
What's the podcast? What education? Yeah, Stiff Socks.
It's NPR. What? Fuck.
Yeah, I go green. If they got a blue one, I do blue. But I don't know. Blue's a little less rare.
Blue?
Red a freak. I'll tell you that much right now.
Red has a disease. Red. You're rolling the dice because red definitely has HPV, but red hasn't been tested in a minute.
No, I think
green. I think is clean.
It started as like the clear milky colored one. Now it's red. It'd be out here.
Yeah, the green milky one is like a priest. No, virgin.
Green got good hopes, good goals, good ambitions.
Yeah, I think green is going to school. She wants to be a pharmacist, but sometimes then the weekend she gets a little freaky. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but bro, come on. Why you gotta be anonymous for that? I'll write in right now. I'll be like, yo, bro.
Yeah, who cares?
I'll put my name on it.
Dog, you had a dream about fucking a Gumby.
Wet dream though.
Oh, did he say wet dream?
Yeah, it's a wet dream.
All right, you fucking freak, bro. I hate you.
So he like
no.
took this in his dream. I'm assuming took this gummy bear on a date.
Where would you take a gummy bear on a date? The park? What do bears like? Would you give him like a little honey?
Bro, I don't know. You
Where would you,
You
take
can't
a
do
gummy
it in
bear?
the daytime. You ever leave gummy bears in the car? Them bitches melt.
They do melt, but maybe that's what you
Babe, I'm
want.
gonna go to the bathroom. You come back, and you're just like, oh shit.
Oh shit, Sarah!
Just melted on the floor, and you're like,
The floor though, bro.
Like, hey, I'm used to this scenario though. What's up, bro?
That was the plan all along.
That was the plan all along.
Listen,
bro, it ain't the craziest thing. That ain't too weird. It's pretty weird, but it ain't too weird.
It's pretty weird. You want to hear a weird wet dream? Listen to episode 1, and then you'll realize that your wet dream ain't shit.
That was episode 1.
That was
wasn't
episode
it?
1.
You
bro.
came out of. I remember like, we're like, we should do a podcast. Oh man, I'm down. It'd be fun as fuck. Episode 1, you're like, bro, I had a wet dream that I fucked a dead animal at a farm, and I was like, is this like, am I?
I remember your face.
I was like, bro, what? Do I not know the title of this? Is this the Bestiality Pod brought to you by? Like, I was like, am I missing something here?
Can I clarify? It wasn't an animal. Okay, it was a human being.
What?
It was a dead human. That was my first wet dream.
Bro,
I
that's
fucked
even worse.
I fucked a cadaver. I don't know.
What's a cadaver?
a dead human?
A cadaver is?
A cadaver is a dead
It
human.
sounds like the AAA team for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's
Cleveland
not bad.
Cadavers.
The Cleveland Cadavers, yeah, the D League,
Yeah.
or the G League, I guess it's now. You don't even know. You don't watch
You?
sports.
That was a wet dream?
That was a wet dream, yeah,
You really?
100%. I mean, I'm sorry, dude. I'm just being honest. I can't control my brain. I don't know.
Well.
I can't. I'm asleep. Dude, I remember, I'll walk you through it. Maybe y'all haven't listened to it, but my first wet dream, I was with my buddy Chris Gillis. I was like in 5th grade, and he was like, hey, come here. And I was like, what, man? And then we went to this farm, and he opened up a fucking big ass barn, and there's nothing but just racks and racks and racks of just dead bodies stacked up. And he's like, you want to? And I go, I guess. And yeah, that was my first wet dream, dude. Guys, listen. It's gonna be funny when in like 4 or 5 years I'm accepting an Oscar for something I did. That's what's gonna be funny.
Oh, the second either of us get nominated for any award, I'm like, Gabe, go and
Delete all of these.
didn't you guys used to have a podcast? No, what's that? Is that? I've heard of those.
A what?
Is that the Joe Rogan guy does that, right? Yeah, I've heard of
Is
those.
his name Joe Rogan?
I want to start one maybe someday. You know?
Josh Regan? Josh Regan, I think.
Josh Regan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, guys, I mean, what a sweet way to end it.
This is great.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Guys,
You know?
oh yeah.
It's Wednesday, so go out, get hammered. Everybody likes to go to the bar the night before, so if you are looking better and you're back in your hometown, go flex on some people, you know? Just go out there, live it, go get drunk, bro.
Let them know. Also, just lie to them. Just be like, yeah, bro, I'm a fucking professional TV writer. Something.
Yeah,
just let them know, man. Just lie. They're not gonna check.
Just tell them you're an elite Patreon member of Stiff Socks, which you could be.
You could be
$5 a month.
Only
Wow,
$5 a month. That
shameless plugs.
That
Speaking
was
of shameless plugs.
Stupendous.
Patreon.
I have one.
$5.
Yeah.
You have one? You got one?
No, you said shameless plug, and I was just
Oh
gonna,
yeah, I mean, if you live in Boston, December 19th through the 21st, come fuck with your boy at Laugh Boston. Other than that, dude, you got anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the DC Comedy Loft the 2nd week of January. I'm gonna check that really quickly. Let me just check that. Y'all better come out. It is 2nd week, January 9th, 10th, and 11th. I'll be at the Comedy Loft in DC. Come out, y'all. Guys, listen, holy shit, enjoy your Thanksgiving, get wasted. We love you guys. Please go on iTunes, subscribe, rate, and review. It really helps us out. We love you guys, and get on that Patreon because we filling up quick. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Goodbye.
Gobble gobble.